All right, Shalom. Call Halim La, Yahweh Shem Al Shabbat Shem Al Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of GMS who rule well and teach well. And Shalom to all you brothers and sisters that's out there pushing the truth in all honesty and sincerity, waking up the hopeful elect to get up out of here. All right. My purpose for being out here once again is to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel and to tell Israel to repent from their law, from transgression of the law. Okay. Repent from transgressing the law. The transgression of the law is sin. Okay. All right. That's what sin is. Transgression of the law. All right, this is James 1:1. James, a servant of the Most High and of our Lord Yahweh HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. All right, so I'm coming to you in the name of Yahweh Shai. All right, to wake up you 12 tribes, man, to tell y'all to repent from your transgressions, okay? All right, you got to say it again because the Lord's people are stiff-necked, all right? They hard-headed, all right? So this message is to the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? All right? This is Isaiah 14:1. For Yahweh Shem Al Shai will have mercy on Jacob. All right, Jacob's Esau's brother. All right. All right, he's gonna have mercy on Jacob. Okay. All right, not Esau, not you heathen nations. All right. The Lord's gonna have mercy on Jacob and Jacob's seed. All right. And will yet choose Israel. All right. Israel is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Y'all need to wake up. All right. And set them in their own land. And Israel is our land, okay? Where the so-called white man is right now dwelling, okay? All right? I'm going to get that too. It was prophesied in the Bible that these individuals will be lined up in Israel under the Balfour Declaration, all right? Look it up. And strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. These strangers are you heathen nations, okay? All right, Esau, Edom, you're going to be destroyed, but these other heathen nations, they'll cleave unto Jacob, all right, once we get established, once this kingdom is brought down by nuclear fire, all right? And that's coming. Y'all pay attention to the news well enough to know that. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, all right? Y'all going to bring Israel to their place, man, all right? We're going to be in our land dwelling, all right? And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land for Yahweh Shem Al Shai, for of the land. Slakia, let me start over. Let me slow down. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. So y'all gonna be slaves to Israel, man. All right, you heathens. All right, starting off with the white man, y'all gonna be slaves to Israel. Thus saith the Bible. All right, I just read it. All right, slaves. All right, and handmaids, all right? That means y'all can be doing what we want y'all to do in our kingdom, okay? Y'all been out here, we've been out here in your kingdom, building up your kingdom, doing what you want us to do. It's going to be our turn, all right? And they shall take them captive, whose captives, they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. So y'all had us in captivity, we're going to put y'all in captivity. Thus saith the Bible, all right? And they shall rule over their oppressor. Who is your oppressor? All right, your oppressor is the white man. Okay, he's been oppressing you for 400 plus years. All right, it's time to wake up. All right, verse 3, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Shem Al Shai shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Israel, you was made to serve in bondage because you kept transgressing the law, all right? Yahweh Shem Al Shai put you in slavery, all right? And slavery over your enemies, all right? And your enemies is the so-called white man, all right? The white man and all these other heathen nations that is prospering off of you, all right? So when our freedom comes, when Yahweh Shem Al Shai comes and destroys this place, all right, mainly America, okay? Because America is Babylon the Great in the Bible, all right? Just take a few minutes to look and see and read it for yourselves. All right, read it for yourselves. All right, we're gonna have rest from sorrow, all right, from having to wake up and go to work, all right? The heathen's gonna be working for us, all right? We're gonna have rest from pain, all right? Having rest from bills, all right? Having rest from being stressed, all right? We're gonna have rest from fear, all right? If you're a so-called Negro, so-called Native American, and so-called Latino, every time the police pull up behind you, your heart drops, okay? I know that happens to me because my heart drops when the police pull up behind me, like as if I did something, all right? That's gonna be something that's gonna be taken away from us in the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we're not gonna have to fear no more. Those heathen nations, they're gonna fear us. And from hard bondage where we were made to serve, all right? Your ancestors, your forefathers, okay, they came over here in cargo slave ships, which is in the Bible. It's in the Bible, Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Go read it. Go read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and you'll see that these white people had you in slavery. It's in the Bible, all right? You were put into, you had yokes of iron on your neck. We're going to be free from that bondage. We're going to be free from this bondage that we in now. Soon as Yahweh Shem outside comes back, and he's coming back real soon. Thou shalt take up this parable, Salakia, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. All right, the king of Babylon is your president, all right? Donald J. Trump, okay? And all the other presidents that's been before them. They kept y'all in captivity. They keeping y'all down as I speak right now. And say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The oppressor hasn't ceased. The golden city still hasn't ceased because the golden city is prospering off you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native American Indians. This is Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 5. This is talking about America. Behold, ye among the heathen, all right, if you out here in America or in these other nations, you are among the heathen. And Salaki, if you are an Israelite, you are among the heathen, all right? And the Israelites, again, are these individuals on the sign, the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? The seeds of Jacob, all right? The seeds of Isaac, all right? The seeds of Abraham, okay? And regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told. It be told you. For lo, I will raise up the Chaldeans, that's the wise men of America, the wise men of these nations, okay? All right? That bitter and hasty nation, all right, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwellings that are not theirs. All right, America does that with its democracy. All right, it goes to other countries and marches in these countries and takes over what's not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also are swifter than leopards, all right? Their military aircraft, the things that they have for their military might, all right? It's swifter than leopards. And more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from far, all right? So when individuals that's in the military, they come from America and they go to different countries, all right? They shall fly as the eagle that hastens to eat. The Air Force, all right? The Air Force and the Marines, they got all these airplanes and they flying as the eagle, all right? They shall come all for violence. Their face shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand, all right? That's America being proud, man. Having his head lifted up like, who's going to do something to me? Who's going to do something to us, all right? And gathering the captivity as the sand. The lands that they're gathering, all right, that's what America is taking captive and placing this stronghold on that country and making that country take on its philosophies, all right? It's making those countries drink that wine. And they shall scoff at the kings and princes shall be a scorn unto them. All right, they taking over the kings and the princes and those other countries. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. America is taking over everything. All right, they are taking over everything. They even taking over you, and you don't even know it because they put your ass to sleep. Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing this his power unto his God. All right. So, hey, America, all right, has poisoned everybody. All right. The great whore, all right, that's spoken of in the Bible. All right. The whore that sits on many waters. All right. America has poisoned everybody. All right. All right, and this is Ezekiel 36:5. Where it was prophesied that these individuals would be in our land that the Lord took from us because we kept transgressing. All right, you see the sign. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, power, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea. All right, Idumea, that's you Edomites, that's you white people. All right, which have appointed my land to their possession. All right, the Lord's land, okay, all right, is Israel. That's where he put his people. All right, right here. All right, this is how you pointed the Lord's land into your possession. That Balfour Declaration, okay. All right, this is what you did. Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, and Salakia, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. All right, that's what y'all did, man. Y'all so-called white people, all right, y'all took over the Lord's land, and then y'all took over the Lord's people as well. What's up, brother? You had a question? All right, this is Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh Shemashai came unto me, saying, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, so guess what? Guess who Mount Seir is? That's you white people, man. All right, so if you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian, if you read this Bible, you're supposed to stand up and prophesy against Mount Seir. But that's where you are dwelling in right now. All right, it's a people before it's a place. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Yahweh Shemashai is against you white people. All right, thus saith the Bible. Read the Bible and get some understanding, and you'll know whose side the Lord is on. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. All right, look. This is how the Lord's gonna make America desolate, Mount Seir desolate, all right? With nuclear destruction. It's coming, all right? Do y'all know Russia just made a pact with Africa to set up nuclear missiles in Africa to be aimed at America? Do y'all know that? Are y'all paying attention to the news? No, y'all not. Y'all paying attention to bullshit. Y'all paying attention to basketball. Y'all paying attention to nonsense. Y'all about to celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. The Lord's about to destroy this place. And y'all don't even fucking know it. This is what the day of the Lord is gonna look like. All right? This is what the day of the Lord is gonna look like. And y'all gonna be out here looking stupid when them 200,000 nuclear missiles rain on America. It's coming. I will lay their cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Shemashai. He's going to destroy America. because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. Who's the children of Israel? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Y'all the children of Israel. Wake up. By the force of the sword, which was Esau's blessing from the jump. You can read that in Genesis, all right? And the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shem El Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast hated, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and returneth in. All right, that's you so-called white people, man. The Lord's about to come to destroy y'all. And all you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that join hand in hand with the white man, he's going to destroy you too. All right, let's get into the hatred, all right, that the so-called white man has for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob. Right here. Esau hated Jacob, all right? Why did Esau hate Jacob? And why does Esau still hate Jacob to this day? All right, we're going to get into that. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherein his father blessed him. All right? The blessing that Jacob got was the fatness of this earth. Not this world, but the world to come. All right, the world to come with the Most High. All right? And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. All right? Look, back in the 1800s, all right, they used to slay you by hanging you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right? Now the gun is how they slay you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and they get off. You should be angry. You should be pissed the fuck off. Let's look this up. Killings of Negroes by cops. It says young black men, so-called black men, were 9 times more likely than other Americans to be killed by police officers. Why is that? That's because that perpetual hatred that Esau has for Jacob is still boiling. It's still going on right now. There's probably some Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian that got shot down today, and you don't even know it because the media and their witchcraft keep stuff covered up. And let me go up a little bit to Esau's blessing, which we are living in Esau's blessing right now. All right, with the poisonous food, with the poisonous air, with the poisonous water, with the indoctrination of your children into this school system to learn false histories of the world. If you want to know the history of the world, pick up the Bible and start reading it. I'm gonna start at 39. I'm gonna start at 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. He cried like a little bitch. And Isaac, his father, answered him and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. That's what we're living in right now. This polluted ass land, okay? The dew of the heaven from above. All right, he got all his little spaceships and all that stuff out there in outer space, okay? and by the sword thou shalt live. The sword, the gun. All right, any killing instrument is a sword. Okay, all right. Back in the day, all right, I'm sure they used actual big swords, man. All right, anything that's a killing instrument nowadays is a sword.